How's it going, everyone? It's Artifact. Today I'm feeling in a little bit of a nice mood, so I thought I'd make a nice lead for you guys. It's the first time I've made something a little bit nice sounding in about 7 years. I've got two cool tips for you with Vital today that I've just discovered while making this lead. So this is obviously called the Nicey Nicey Nice lead, but there's two things that I just sort of learned that I can't believe I didn't know or use before. So let me quickly tell you before you explode. So did you know? You probably already know because I'm normally slow to the party. But when you drag an LFO onto a parameter, like for example this mix knob here, it already previews what's going to happen just by when you're dragging over it. How did I not notice this before when I've made about 17, no, probably about 40 Vital tutorials? Anyway, I'm loving that. So basically I've just made this kind of lead with some basic shapes, some saws, some white noise. I tried to use some fire at the beginning as a sample, but it just didn't really work. Just kind of trial and error. I guess I couldn't make the sound I wanted. Ended up with this lead sound, which is pretty nice. It's a nice lead. But yeah, the other thing was the phaser. Got a really nice movement out of that, using it a little bit like a filter by putting it onto the freeze mode. So normally you got all this long, weird, horrible phasing stuff going on. Just turn that off down to freeze, and it's like we've got an extra filter. And yeah, I was kind of mapping the mix to this, and I kind of heard what was happening. Nice way to get like a bit of dynamics into your sound, like just by sort of mixing up and down some of this sort of phaser filter when it's been frozen. Yeah, just kind of mixing up and down these kind of EQ points. That sounds quite nice. And yeah, this is a nice lead. So make sure you be nice to your neighbour today. Yeah, it's a little bit of a short video, but yeah, I just wanted to share those two little tips with you. And let me try and make something more dirty and get back to you because it's just too nice. I'm generally sorry that it was such a nice lead. Have a nice day.